knowing that they're going to have to deal with it somehow.
Absolutely, and it is a big loss, but I think for her, she has to remain positive for her team. And we talked about it today. On the positive side of that, it gives the opportunity for some of her young players to really step up tonight.
Outstanding officiating crew, Bill Lawrence, Cheney Munch, Iffy Scales, and we are underway. Tech going with a small lineup tonight. Inside, that is a welcome sight. Ella Tofeono with her first rebound. Now for Jackson State, Jariyah Covington, their leading scorer. She is not starting tonight.
Right, but they went, it doesn't surprise me that they went right inside to Angel Jackson. And this is where Ella has to be smart tonight. She's got to remain out of foul trouble. She did a good job on the other end making Angel finish, or try to finish, and then box out and get the rebound without fouling. How
about Bryn Gerlich? No turnovers, 4 assists versus Texas A&M Corpus Christi the other night. But when we got back to the hotel, the only thing you could talk about when it came to Bryn Gerlich is the defense she played in game 1.
She was fantastic on Serrata, Corpus Christi's best player. And she takes charges. You know, that I love that about her.
State starting 5, and it's except for the fact that Covington, it's a good starting 5. We talked about Woodward already, but they got players that can hit the 3. Here is Weitenheimer. Has not taken a shot yet this year. Bryn Gerlich for 3, back of the iron. Second rebound for Ella. Big strong move inside, count it.
Yes, it will. Great finish through contact there. This is going to be a fun battle tonight between Ella and Angel Jackson in the post. This team can really match Tech's length and athleticism in the post.
Weitenheimer, McKinney, boy, they jump out on her quickly. Shot clock at 6. Tough shot for Riley. No, it's not.
I want to make Riley McKinney earn every basket that she hits tonight. They're going to be up in her all evening.
Jackson State, 2 games, only averaging 56 points a game.
For some of that, Bryn does all those intangibles too. She's going to have a high assist to turnover ratio. She's going to set good screens. She's going to talk and be a leader. She does all of those.
Yesterday I said, it didn't seem like the game was too big for you.
No, this kid plays with a lot of confidence, and I love that. For a freshman, that's great. That bodes well. And she's just got a scoring mentality.
And there it is.
This game against Corpus Christi, 5 assists, 0 turnovers. She's definitely a pass-first point guard, but she knows how to get the ball to the right people.
This time Martino, they got physical with her. Outside, nice box out, Bryn Gerlich.
Great box out, and I know that's a focus, keeping Woodard off the glass tonight.
Boy, you look at the rebounding numbers last year for this Jackson State team. They were incredible. Beautiful pass inside.
And some good freshmen, too. And Coach said you wouldn't expect that, so it's definitely a new team identity. But overall, they found that chemistry throughout.
She'll be checking with us throughout the game. Got some great stories coming up. 9-0 run extended. Courtesy of Ella Tofeono, having an outstanding game so far here.
Going inside, pounding it to their bigs, trying to establish presence in the paint.
That's one of the things that Krista Gerlich was telling us yesterday and again today at shoot-around. They said, work.
Some of their length and athleticism, but so far both teams really pounding it in the paint.
Can't shoot, buried by Munder.
She is. She's a dynamic point guard for them.
Martino again, late coming out on her. Not making her put it on the floor. McKinney, 1-on-3. No problem. I'll take a 15 and bury it.
But no, they've got to find Martino. She's off to a hot start tonight, so they've got to find her at the arc.
You can't give a great shooter that much room.
No, not at all.
Crump also into the lineup. Lost the handle, tried to keep it alive. Chevalier hassling Martino. Now Chevalier right in the back pocket of Martino. Shot clock at 5. On the roll inside, White got it, using that big 2020-21 season at Texas. Played 28 games that year. It takes a while to get back into it.
She does. She's still just trying to find her mojo, and I think she's going to be a very good addition to this team.
Covington. On the drive, wild shot. No, they come away with it. Shot clock did not reset. It is now at 5. It is at 4 in traffic. Nice job. A lot of one.
She's a super dynamic player. There's a reason why she's a preseason first team all SWAC.
Last season had 53 steals. Led the team in steals. Was third. Redshirted in the spring. Swapping no. And loses.
For the Lady Lions.
And here is Jasmine Lewiston, played 19 minutes in game 1. Up at 19 minutes but had 15.7 rebounds.
It's important.
5 turnovers for Jackson State. They're averaging 20. Maupin, no, goes down hard. Offensive rebound. Good job, Shavers, and she will set things up. Basically a 3-guard lineup. You can almost call it a 4-guard lineup with Brennan there.
You can.
You know,
I would, yes.
Yeah, interchangeable.
But they can really spread the floor.
Maupin with 3 on the shot clock, whistle and a foul. We're going to be mentioning it probably throughout the entire year, but we were so impressed talking to Bailey last week. Hard working, and she said, I got up at 5:30, had to feed the cows, and went through her day.
Came into her college career.
Absolutely, she sold me. That game, the basketball IQ blew me away. Here's Bailey again. Pull-up jumper, had to go high, no problem. Basics.
Oh, for sure. They stretched and then ran sprints this morning at shoot-arounds.
I know.
You don't see that very often.
You got that right. Had a chance to interview for 5 Power 5 coaching jobs. Bryn Gerlach.
Haley Jones, potential number 1. It's just going to be a good matchup between those 2 really talented players.
Indiana got the number 1 pick?
They did.
That's what I thought. Drop off the mark. Rebound. Tyann Bowler out of Meridian, Mississippi. They've done a good job on Covington and Woodard so far in this ball game.
Mm-hmm.
Bowler has to give it up. Almost halfway home here in the second. Covington out front. Dumps it down inside. Nice strong move. Counted for Daphne. Take the chance because Bryn can't afford to get in foul trouble. Shaver's shot. Off balance, no. Rebound pulled away by Maya Crump.
This is where she can be dynamic in transition, and she's been pretty quiet today. Jackson State's going to need Maya Crump to step up and score for them. Off the ice.
Oh, that's pretty. Jackson State a chance to go on an 8-0 run as we go inside of 4 minutes to play here in quarter number 2. Ariana Hunter, the sophomore from Louisville, Mississippi. Just taking their eye off the ball. Lewis has it swatted away. Here comes Covington. Nice dish inside. Maupin commits the foul. 3 of 5. Now make it 3 of 6. And you see where the standings are. And got Jackson back into the lineup. Little reverse. No. Offensive rebound. Put back. No. Jackson battles. Williams, Chase Campbell, the assistants on this team. And think about it. They've been on the road since.
But you know what? It also provides an opportunity for a lot of team bonding. Yeah, they need to find a bucket here.
Led by 10 early on. Lewis sees the double. And here's Jazz Lewis. She has strength, and she's got very strong hands.
Yes, she's been impressive so far.
Well, that stops an 11-0 run. And we are knotted up at 29. 6th tie already in the ball game. Jackson kicks it out front. Dribble penetration on the drive and a little spin move by. You know, we saw her in practice last night and again today. That's what stood out. Maupin, offensive rebound. Goes right back with it. No. Lewis, no. And she's going to be fouled from behind. Erase the 10-point lead for the Lady Raiders. Good job by Lewis from the free throw.
Super smart. You want to take the last shot of the half at this point.
Oh, beautiful pass inside. Bryn
was trying to put a body on her. Just kind of got under a little too much.
You know, she's so athletic. She almost plays above the rim. Everybody thought she had the first goaltending in women's basketball history, but we asked her about it today. She goes, it was.
I know. I watched that play. It was impressive. She got up to the rim for a tip-in.
Nice move. Good inside-out game. Martino wanted it, didn't get it. Nice box out, ends up in the hands of Tatum. Boy, they covered up the shooters, and that is what Jackson State worked on last night and today.
Right, and Coach Reed, as she said at halftime with Ariel, they do not want them to get hot at the arc, and so they were right up on Riley McKinney the minute she touched that ball.
Caden Beitenheimer, pull-up jumper.
And that was a smart, good shot. And Tatum, as much as we talk about what a great passer and pass-first point guard she is, she does have to keep people honest and be able to knock down open shots like that. And she's perfectly capable of that.
As you bring up the athletes on this team, they've got some.
They do. They have tremendous length. Again, they're veteran, too, so they understand how to play.
Now, they lost two very important keys to their team last season, but a lot of people played last year.
Right. Well, one of those keys was Amisha Williams-Holiday, who was drafted, right now in running the point guard. So her versatility, I love it. I love it.
If she's a 4 running the 1, she must be a 5. So here's Bryn. Tough fall away. Pull up, not a problem. Ball inside of 5:50 to play in the third. They haven't scored in over 2 minutes. That was way too.
Good job, though, for Bailey Moffitt not fouling on that, giving her that basket. But, again, one-on-one penetration is going to be key to getting stops.
Well, they worked on walling up on her drives. Pull-up jumper, Riley McKinney. You look at the stat sheet right now for Texas Tech, you see 8 points, 9 points, 8 points, 7 points. Very balanced.
Yes, and that's the beauty of this Lady Raider team, is I think even with the disappointment of a loss like Big Cat, there's still so many.
At the end of the first quarter, so they've only gotten 2 points in the paint since then.
Right, it has slowed down tremendously. But again, they started bringing doubles to Ella and the post players and really disrupting some of those easy baskets that they were gotten.
Plenty of time to shoot. They get it into White. They bring the double with Shavers. Ella did not want to commit.
I'll tell you, White has been super efficient tonight and been able to finish. But I give Ella credit. She hasn't fouled her and put her on the line for and ones. She's played smart defense.
Riley steps back. Hickman has not scored tonight or this season for that matter for Jackson State. Crump splits the D. Oh, beautiful pass inside, and Bryn Gerlich.
I think Bryn felt like that was clean. But
right. Here's Ariana Hunter.
Another dynamic point guard with good speed for them. They just reloaded in that position.
Seems to be okay.
Yeah, she is a tough kid. It surprised me that she popped back up.
Not sure if I like that quick shot.
No, I think they could have continued again to run their offense. Like Krista talked about, if they execute and set good screens, they're going to get good shots tonight between Daphne White and Angel Jackson that just keep coming at her. And she's done a pretty good job tonight.
2 games, only 1 of 4. Plenty of time on the shot clock. Jackson State looking for their first win of the year. Losing to North Carolina and Colorado, leading in. There is Woodard.
Yep, she's been a little bit more of a factor in the second half. And this lineup right now, it doesn't surprise me that they're pressing. This is a really long lineup that Coach Reed is going with to start this fourth quarter.
That was Woodard's first field goal made from the outside. Riley McKinney dropping down.
Great dish there by Bryn. She's got to be able to leave that high and finish that. Back to Jackson State. I mean, that's their expectation. They expect to win some games against Power 5. And she's right. They are really good one-on-one, getting down lane lines. They've got to force Texas Tech to defend without fouling.
And that is just a straight line.
Diane Bowler has had a really nice game tonight.
She really has. Well, they want to get to the rim. And they've been able to do just that. The lead is 4. Their largest lead is 5. Tech led by as many as 10. Lewis had it off her hands, has to track down the loose ball. Still 8 to shoot. Gerlich, nice ball fake. Inside, Wagner inside, count it!
She's going to step up and be the one to make that play.
Jackson State has not missed a field goal here in the fourth quarter. One of the reasons they lead by 4.
Yeah, Tech has found a way to score. They just got to get a stop.
Jackson hands off. Catch, shoot, 3, nothing but the bottom of the net.
That was a nice quick release. Tatum was just a step behind her, and she was able to get that off. You've got to stick to her like glue, especially down the stretch of this game, when she is extremely hot right now. 15
points for Martino, all from beyond the arc. And the lead is 7. That's the biggest lead of the game for Jackson State. Riley McKinney floats left, shoots. Because obviously she felt the defense backed off her.
Right.
4 minutes gone by here in the fourth and final quarter. Lewis did not have good position. Nice job, McKinney. Comes up with it, up ahead.
Great play.
Bopping with Martino to beat. Pump fake inside. Corpus Christi.
She's feeling it, though. She can hit those. She's got good range.
I mean, she could have parked a car. She was out in the lot so far.
Right. She's got a big assignment on this end of the floor, guarding Woodard.
10. Woodard shoots. Woodard makes. Woodard. Inside, count it, rolls. McKinney, they give her a lot of room, takes it. Can't get it. Rebound knocked around. Mopping inside, and White puts up a hand.
There's some stops.
And she's got a new career high.
Great job in the Pac-12, so it's going to be another fun matchup.
From the outside, Martino missed. Something we haven't seen, but they get the offensive rebound. Double clutch, counted! And again, the SWAC preseason defensive player of the year and second team. 3:42 without a field goal for the Lady Raiders. Now things get dire. Here's Moppin. They need some points. Wasting a lot of time. Little backdoor play. Deep in the corner. Beitenheimer buries the three.
She told me that Alexis has this motto of constantly preaches it. Just because she can't hear doesn't mean she can't live out her dream.
ASL, and to be able to communicate better with her teammate is just incredible.
Woodard at the stripe.
Why we previewed her early on, she can be that impactful to this team. One of Coach Reed's number one key, though, was to stay solid defensively. Don't gamble. Get to their shooters. You know, and I think Jackson State has done a very good job of that.
O'Reilly McKinney's got 18. She's done her part, and then Moppin's going to commit the fact this was a career high or anything for Martino, but.
Right, she's had a great night tonight, though, especially after.
Terry Martino is impressive out of Maryland, just a junior. She picked to win the Big 12 Conference, Bill Finley's Iowa State squad. How about a New Year's resolution beating Iowa State?
That would be a great start to the
new
year.
Oh, my. Riley
Really, they're going to look back and be disappointed, I think, in that drought where they just couldn't get a shot to fall. And turn the ball over one too many times there in that third and fourth quarter.
Up ahead to Gerlich. In the corner, McKinney for three. No. Rebound, offensive rebound. Put back, no. Rebound, Trump, and that's going to do it. The first win of the year for Jackson State, and it was earned. Jackson State shoots 47% of the ball game.